Deepak Chopra once said, "Well, the pressures of life are inevitable. If at the end of the day you're unable to completely let go of the day and return to a calm, centered inner state, you are overstressed." I think this is important for us to remember right now as we're all going through some major stressors. Hi, so I decided that it's been a while since I put a video out, and I've noticed that there are quite a few videos talking about stress and anxiety and what we're going through. So I just thought, maybe we should talk about the positive side of all of this and focus on what's important. So one of the important things that we need to do is to stop being a victim. A lot of times when we're going through a crisis or we're really stressed, we seem to think that we're a victim. And this is just a really negative way to look at things, and it brings us down. It brings other people down around us as well. So we just need to really focus on the positive and not try to put the blame on anyone or act like something's happened to you or happening to you, but we need to see maybe the positive in things and try to see if there's, the silver linings in the negative. So try to find positive in the negative. So right now, I think a lot of us are feeling maybe anger or fear or resentment because we feel like, how could this happen to us? So another tip that I want to talk about is to be grateful. It's really important for us to be thankful for the things that we have and the people that are in our lives. So it's really easy for us to complain a lot when we're going through a difficult time or when there's a crisis. What we need to do is start practicing just that attitude of gratitude. So you need to start listing things that you're grateful for. And at first it's going to be a little bit difficult. You're going to have to maybe think about them. But then over time, the more that you practice gratitude, you're going to be able to see so much, and it's going to amaze you. And then you're going to start seeing things that you never even were aware of before that you can be grateful for. So being grateful is imperative to coping with stressors and anxiety. So we need to take the time to reevaluate our life and what's important in your life. So just take a step back and look at maybe things that were really important to you before. They might not be number one anymore. Your goals might not be aligning with the goals you have now. So it might be something that you need to look at. You need to think about what are the goals that you can change. What's important really, because I think we're all finding out that things that were important before aren't now. So one thing that's really important too is to limit the amount of negative news and social media. So while it's good to be aware of what's going on, it's not good for us to just listen to it over and over and over again, especially if it's negative. We can find out what's going on, be aware of it, know what's going on, but then we don't need to just keep watching it, listening to it, reading it. I've noticed on social media there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of people posting about the negative, but then there's also a lot of people posting about the positive. So I'm trying to focus on the positive. I'll skip those posts where they're negative or talking about something that's really going to give me anxiety or stress me out, something that I already know. I don't need to read more about it. I'll skip that and I'll go on and I'll read something about maybe when someone was being a good Samaritan or helping someone out who they usually wouldn't help out. So I'm loving those stories. There's huge amounts of them, and I think we need to sometimes look for those. Unfortunately, they should be the thing that is on the news, but they're not always right out there. So that is one thing that's important. So focus on what's positive. So it's one of the best things that we can do during stressful times is just get outside, and you can take a walk, you can go do yard work, you could take your dog for a walk, just go sit on your patio just to get outside. And the sunshine and the fresh air, that right there is one of the best ways to combat the negativity and depression or anxiety, whatever emotions you're feeling. Getting outside and getting that vitamin D is going to help. It's amazing. Well, thanks for watching. Just go out there and stay positive and try to find something to be grateful for. And I will see you later. Bye.